Hello and welcome, I am Carynx. I forgot I had swapped out his emote. But yes, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're fast approaching the end of the first new game cycle. Already we've made it to the swamp in the Ring City, which we're probably going to clean out in this episode. And then not long after we have our final 3 boss battles. The Abyss Dragon Medea, the Spears of the Church, and of course, Slave Knight Gale. I already know Gale is going to be a very exciting experience. I still have the let's go get rid of that. No, it's kind of mental, but I have almost 60 hours on this particular playthrough, which is about 12 hours more than I have on the co-op playthrough that we're currently doing. But I'm already like soul level 130 on the co-op one, and we haven't even entirely finished the base game yet. And look here, I'm barely 110 by the end of it. Suppose that's the difference you see in getting all the souls from doing every place over 3 times. Anyway, time to go exploring. There's much to see in this place. No, you don't. Oh, the constant running away is annoying. Come on. Oh, you suppose I could just run up those stairs and make my way to the one area I skipped last time? Nah, probably won't even have to bother. Reminds me. There we go. That killed some in a single blow. Great. Anyway, I am going to head around the corner here. Ooh, item. There will be some of these clerics. I can already see them. That's a new move. Alright, anyone else want to Beyblade into me? I'm gonna use my arrows, but that's gonna disenchant my weapon. Alright, fine, I'll try this one. Don't even think about it. Just need to get him away from the other one. I don't want 2 of them aggroed on me at the same time. Are you not going to engage me at a closer range? Maybe if I move away he'll be incited to do his Beyblade move. No, just the aggroed. That works as well. Anyway, up we go, which will lead us to the one area we saw in the last episode, from the balcony where Lap was standing. Over to our friend, Silver Knight Lido. I'm not sure how that particular invasion is gonna go over, because Lido can just absolutely one-shot you.
Met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Yes, quite. More importantly, this is the area we skipped, and we're back here. Quite convenient, in fact. Seem to be at a lot of range for you. I am not complaining about that. It means it won't get in my way while I'm killing that flaming boy up ahead.
One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
The first line he spoke seems to be in reference to Orbak, while the second one seems to be in reference to Cirrus. At least if you go by the characters of this game. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. I see we have these guys up here as well. Well, I will clear the bottom area first, then climb back up here and do the rest of it. Do you suppose fire damage is a poor choice against these guys? Maybe. Where am I? Need to back away from the curse boy. Right, that was a mistake. But magically I'm still fine. Right, we're going to deal with these guys via range again. Being aware of my surroundings would not be a bad idea, would it? Oh, they have ugly faces. Well, that's the end of that, I think. Hope. Well, almost. Stamina. No, you don't. I am very glad to have this powerful shield. Ringed Knight Spear, I will gladly take it. Anyway, that's this area clear, which means I now need to make my way down again. Can probably make it down here quite easily. Ooh, it's actually a good spot to get the drop on them. But that is not what I'm here for. We've got a top area to deal with as well, which is going to be a little bit dicier because there's 2 of these knights up here. Which reminds me, maybe it would be a good idea to use a different kind of reason against them. For example, lightning. Come at me. Yeah, the second one can stay in the back where he is. Looks like he won't. Well, glad to fight you over here as well. Go get the second one. Oof. Damn damage points though. What was that? No, sir. I just kicked him. Nice, a guard broken there. Shame it didn't go for the repaste. Yeah, the sword guys with the small shields are easier to fight than the other version, I think. That's where I came earlier. They're just right above me all this time. Hello, I see you. I see you and I hear you. Goodbye. Right, this leads to a lapis currently at. Also, there's another giant judicator above us. Well, he's not the only one. Either way, I'll go quickly speak to Lap first. And then we can drop down into this area and leave. Oh yeah, remember this little corridor. The last time I played through this in a co-op, we had to hide back there from an invader. Just absolutely spammed him to death with AoEs. Which is literally the same thing they were trying to do. But fortunately, miracle builds suck. And they were using lightning storm or whatever. Gold Serpent Ring +3, I will take it. Would much prefer the clone if you want though.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the purging monument. And I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place?
Have you searched diagonally yet?
What do I know?
Yes, I do not know indeed.
Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all good and well, I just sort of spilled my guts to you. Just forget it all. Like a good hollow would.
As well, we know where the monument is, but we don't yet have a path to it. I'll come toward the end of the area. For now we should get up onto the balcony and then need to figure out the way how I'm gonna be dealing with Lido. Definitely should be using the Gotthard swords, that's a given. Definitely should also be using Gold Pine Reason, called Silver Knight Armor. Actually, Silver Knight Armor is resistant to lightning though, isn't it? Not especially. Seems to be worst against lightning and dark, in fact, though only marginally compared to other elements. Still, it's the best shot I have. So Leader is just an NPC invader, but the thing is, man's got one shot through combos regardless of how much health you have. And of course, like the other ones, he also invades without you being... Right. I think it's best to bait an attack and then attack. It's a swift one, actually. Ooh, someone survived that. Ew. Big damage. Oh, big damage again. But I have range, and you don't. Well, that's entirely true, you do have range. No sir. Nice, that went better than I had anticipated it would. Leader's Great Hammer, which is, I'm pretty sure, the heaviest weapon in the game. If it isn't the Fume Alter Great Sword that is heavier. Let me see, 25.5. And Leader's Hammer has... 28, yeah, that's the heaviest weapon in the game. Also its strength requirement, goodness. Right, there's one item out here. Can also see the adjudicator here, which makes me wonder, do you suppose I could... This almost seems like a bad idea. There, let's not bother. He's not even difficult to fight head on either. This way of doing things is hardly worth it. Anyway, nothing more out here, only on the way down, which is where we should be going now. Down being, oh yeah, here. Need to look careful, because somewhere down this ledge is the Havel Ring +3. Ah, here it is. With a handy message to guide you. Well, I'm pretty sure we have almost all the +3 rings now. The ones that exist anyway. +3 of you. We've got both the Serpent Rings +3. We have the Wolf Ring +3. We also have the Hammer Ring +3 now, which I think leaves only the Clone Ring +3. Does that even exist? Now I'm beginning to doubt myself. If the +3 one is even a thing. Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose. Might just warp back to the bonfire and get my resources back. Because we've got the whole of the swamp ahead of us as well. I'll hold on to my souls for now. be gone. Let's go around the corner and take a look at this place. Nice little backed into the corner for me. I guess we need to deal with the giant first. Oh, it's fine. We'll go deal with the giant first. Okay, I guess we need to deal with you first. No, you shan't. Right, the other ones are on some more, I'm quite sure. More strength I have against the big guy. Archers. Okay, those are solis. And that is death. It's very much death. Alright, for the second attempt, let's get in closer, wait for him to stop spawning archers and then we attack. Sounds like a better plan. Also know that these two guys are around, so clear them first before I waste my health and power within. It sucks to be back in the corner, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I see your little head there. Get over here. Oh, that was a pretty close dodge. And that's you taken care of. Oh, there's an item there. I do like items. Iron spamming since day one. There's my swords over there. I'm gonna see if I can make it up here first though. Not really. Not really. No.
So, she lived in fear.
The aggro.
And so, despite his weighty armor, he lived in fear of a delicate thing, little more than a girl, where fire resideth, shadows twist and shrivel, but in the abyss there are shadows none. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Egon and Irina.
And so, she lived in fear of the dark, of the things that gnawed at her flesh, and yet the abyss hath yet to produce any such creature. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Yes, that sounds like the two of them. E-Arena and Egon. Really, I took damage from that. Why are you still shooting? How long do you stay? Damn it, assault. How long do these remain extant? On the first one we came up against the arrows would only fire twice. But these ones seem to be going a lot longer than that. You can't really be bothered to put. Spicy. Well, that's quite a few souls lost, but alas. I think this may actually be the first time in the game I properly lost souls. As in, wasn't able to reacquire them or didn't spend them ahead of time, so I didn't have any to lose.
I shall partake.
No partaking for you. Only suffering and death. Come on closer, will you?
I shall partake.
Nice. I'll stop trying to use power within for this. Ah, he summons 2 rows of them. That explains things. That explains things quite a ways better, actually. There's 2 rows of them, not just one. Anyway, further and further we go into the swamp. I'm gonna go finish looting this side first. Then keep going back and forth between the 2 sides of the swamp. Cleaned everything bit by bit. I did take this last time, yeah. Let's go clear out the area around the well then. More of the big ones here, as you can see. There's a lot of the big ones here. Nice range. Let's get this one next. Just the one. crap. I think we got both of them here. Yeah, we do. Easy. No need to bother with the little ones. Once we just got their arm. There's a head lying around here somewhere as well. And also 4 ringed knights. Big fun. Cute. Very cute. That was the little ones there. Yeah, it was below ground. Did you check if you can report them yet? I'm quite sure it did when we ran into them for the first time. I wonder if any of the things around here can be reported, considering the abyss creatures. Guess I can try with the guy over here, just to see what happens. Oh yes, they can be reported. That knowledge could be useful against the ringed knight. Not that be particularly useful against them, but you know, not the little one. Down you go. Ooh, now I wonder if these can be reported as well. I think that's a no. You really want to know how to properly kick against these guys. Speaking of, there is quite a few of these guys up ahead somewhere. Wait, why did they come up there exactly? I mean, you can walk up there, but is there even any loot? Not quite. Who was that talking just now? Not important, I suppose. Worked out well enough. Should be more of them here though. We will see. White birch bow. Oh yes, the big church building down below. That's an interesting place, one we definitely don't want to miss. Already. Quite a range you've got. So it's done. The white birch tree. It's been a long time. Remember us being half naked, dodging areas through the undead settlement? Well, I remember the half naked part, don't remember the dodging part, which is mostly because it didn't happen. Perks of knowing the map layout before doing the area. This seems to work quite well against them. Oh yeah, this area up ahead. Yes, quite. That'll be something to deal with. I definitely want to change weapons for that and rather use... It's only +3, goodness. Well, either way, Frostbite is the way to go against that one. I think I can probably leave these guys alone for the dwarf. Maybe not you. You're patrolling, I do not like that. Look at that little one trying to attack me. Oh yeah, you're brave then when there's a big one around, aren't you? All gang squad members. Yes, we draw ever closer to the church. That here I'm quite sure is where we came down in the first place, or in the vicinity thereof. There it is, the big wall. Quite sure that's around where we came down for the first time. Then again, I'm not great at making out the geography of the place. These guys are making my stomach turn. I'm probably just gonna run past them, to be honest. Get the shortcut open. But that is then. Now we're doing something else. Green Blossom, yes, definitely. Power within, not going to risk it. Keeping my... You know what, can't repost you anyway. Might as well go the extra mile and slap some thunder protection on as well. Come at me, bro. Why did that hit me? Ooh. Nearly dodged that one. Hello, that's a new one. Big oof at the end there. One moment, I'm gonna go get the shortcut up real quick. Open. I will replace you with hidden body and then I'll use that to choke past the guys. We'll save the Iron Dragon Slayer for the next round, I suppose. Because we are drawing close to the end of the episode anyhow. Should be able to put on a sorcery staff. Just about. Okay, I was gonna say I'll run through everything, but I'm not gonna run past you. Oh yeah, I should put the Lingering Dragon Quest ring on. Gives my stealth a bit of extra time. Suppose I can use it to get past the giant as well. Well, seems to work well enough indeed. Actually, that's a really easy way to get back to the Dragon Slayer as well without having to worry about the rest of the mobs in the area. Suppose I could use it to nab my souls real quick as well. Guess that depends on where they ended up. Gonna need to pay attention to whether or not. Okay. You definitely begin patrolling. I don't think he can exactly see me though. Just dumped my 56k back, lad. Let's brief that noise. Oh yeah, still an item there. Guess I forgot to take that up ahead. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Could prove useful. Anyway, we only need to make our way past the ringed knights up ahead and get the shortcut open so I can avoid the swamp. It's really the only goal I have here. And there's 4 of them. I do not want to fight 4 of them at the moment. Ah, me dear. Your time will come later. Oh, I see a scary boy, I know. Anyway, I'm here for the shortcut, which is through here. This also enables us to finish Lap's questline. Which I might do real quick. Told you what a broken statue is. Show your humanity. Won't question how exactly this mechanism works. Seems like these are ringed knight statues here. But the mechanism works. All we need to do is quite literally show our humanity. And we'll just use some birch tree things for that. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to fight more guys up there. Multiple ringed knights and another adjudicator. We'll leave that for next episode then. It's gonna be time consuming. We'll just want to go spend my souls real quick and then I will leave it here. $30k, very nice. Should be able to get at least one level up. Spend the rest on some upgrades perhaps. And have some offhand items like the airfield street suit that are in need of being unneglected somewhat. Yeah, put that on endurance and we're 110. And I will focus on getting a dexterity to 40 and then strength up some as well.
Mayst thou thy...
You know the important stats.
That is one.
As for you, there are some items in here that could benefit from being upgraded. Some, like the blast longsword, I guess. Could get you to 9. Do need twinkling titanite. Interesting. Have like no shards left. Where's the refill one? Yes, the refill one. Yes, I'm going to definitely make you +5. For the one fight alone, it is worth. Don't think there's any other items left that need upgrading, are there? Nothing actively swapped to in any event. No, I don't think so. I'm impressed I still don't have the strength requirement for you. Millwood Great Bow, not gonna use that. The other one already is upgraded all the way. But you know, I might upgrade the Avalon. Can't upgrade further for now, but yeah. Oh sure, can make you +9 or whatever. I already upgraded my Pyromancy Flame to +10 a long time ago. Oh yeah, I'm gonna replace you over here with you, and then you can come here. I'll go buy some Titanite shards.
Ashen?
You sell a bunch of refined gems as well. Shame they won't be of any use to me. What was upgrading again? It's a very good question. What was I upgrading? Goodness, I do not remember. Oh, I can use the Great Lands. No, really, I was upgrading something just now. What was upgrading? You Firelink Greatsword. But no. Oh yeah, the Avalon. Sure, I'll spend on Abyssal lamps on it. Kinda hesitant to spend this lamp on you. Oh, look at that. Torch. Apparently I've been upgrading you as well. Plus 10 torch, yeah, let's go for it. The end game upgrade. Plus 10 torch, how much does it actually do? Show me. 165 damage. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key impressive, because that's more fire damage than what you get out of the average weapon out of buff. Of course, that's coupled with actual proper physical damage as well, but still. It's kind of an impressive amount of damage. I bet I could probably equip a torch and work people to death with it. Let me see outside of the shrine. Quite sure I can. Well, it doesn't do great damage, but yeah. Like it's an absolute emergency, yeah. 350 versus 150 basically. Well, that's a thing that happened. Right, how am I looking on supplies anyway? Fine on you. Fine on you. Yeah. And so yeah, what's nice about the Church Guardian shifts? Well, it's basically infinite throwing knives. All they use is your magic. And they also home in on enemies. Do quite a lot more damage than the average throwing knife as well. Because that has B strength scaling and 8 dexterity scaling. And these actually also have... I was under the impression that Church Guardian shifts had the S scaling and all for attributes. But I must be thinking of the spear ornament. The spear fragment. Right, one more thing before I end the episode. We did get invaded by Lido. So there is a minuscule chance of a seed having spawned. That was just out there, come on. Come on. Any day now. There we go. Oh! Oh, look at that. How many do I have now? 14. That's quite a few. Anyway, I will be seeing you next time.